All right, Pirate 4x4. I am inside the building. I don't know my direction right now. I think this is the northwest corner. It is the corner nearest North Street and the railroad tracks. So I'm gonna go through and just point out all the little things I see. Ultimately, the building is technically sealed up enough that I could move my equipment in here, and as long as I avoid all the puddles on the floor and don't put anything expensive under there, I could make that work. I would probably have to pull permits and do all new plumbing, bring in a toilet, sink, because that is all basically gone. I see on the outside where there's plastic pipes running outside. This office, I mean, the 2x4s actually don't look bad. And coming around here, I'll come inside of here. Some little, I guess this used to be a sink, and you can see the little drain line coming into here. So we have a drain line for what I think is a sink, the toilet. The toilet shoots out the back. This place is basically burnt up pretty well. I guess this used to be a hot water heater coming through. I mean, this is all charred, but actually I think some of this is salvageable. But in the grand scheme of things, this little office area is like the least of my worries. I just want a sink, a shitter, and a shower in here. Coming on all of this wall here, and it looks like standard metal building. There is some openings up there. I see a bunch of holes. I kind of wonder, like, are ghetto people driving by here and shooting this thing? But they look like they're kind of not random enough to be that type of randomness. Looks like some type of conduit's laying there. I mean, none of the electrical is going to be salvageable. I almost guarantee that. My thoughts on that is, in my current house, I'm going to need to do all new electrical here. So, as far as this side of the building, I don't know if I'd want to move any machinery in here first, just because there's puddles all over. And the biggest thing is this is the gutter that used to be, I guess, outside the building. It is leaking right into this building. All these windows also open right up to the neighboring building, and there's just plywood in between. That probably used to be a door. Here comes a train. Here is the electrical panel. Definitely saw three-phase power outside though. So anyways, coming along this wall, I wouldn't want to move into this side for sure, but I'd probably get the panel right there, and then just do a big conduit and do another panel right on the inside here. So each area would have its own panel ultimately. And with as much crap as I have, I'd probably want a panel. This is the same gutter situation. So this part of the building was obviously added on to the original concrete. And if you walk down here, it's all leaking as well. So I didn't bring a ladder V on the roof. I kind of wish I did. In the scheme of things, I don't think it's going to matter. But that would be something likely big to address, which I don't know why it's leaking. I'm going to look back outside at why, because on the outside it looks like a solid building. So we come back in here. This is the middle part of the building. I really hope you can hear me over the train tracks. We have multiple doors. This is probably where I would move into right away because it has the least amount of puddles. Now the question is, I'm moving in a sheet metal fabrication shop. What the fuck is our insurance company going to say about a big door to the next building? And what are they going to say about that? Like their insurance company, if they ever came in here. Because there's no way that's like a fire rating. And I wonder how much permitting would cause an issue with that. So coming around here, it's basically all the same issues. It's, the main structure looks good. Over here, I see a bunch of areas on the roof. It looks like it's kind of rusted. And that basically goes down the entire length of the building, and it's on this other side as well. I'm try to get a good picture. There you go, you can kind of see that. Walking through, big leak here, which is the same gutter thing, but over here has piping that goes down into the floor. So my question is, where the heck does that go from there? I'm gonna look outside again and see where that goes if I remember. Walking down this side, so I'm gonna come back into this little other storage room. It's pretty decent. I mean, like I say, that tin could be ripped through pretty good. Seems like a very low crime area though. I don't know what the deal is with this plumbing though. It comes from the other side building, other owner, and just comes out here. I don't know what it does. Try to look. No glass anywhere. As far as moving in, I could probably like a couple sheets of steel, put it up and make this interior building area kind of sealed as far as people getting in with big steel doors, and that probably wouldn't be too bad. Thankfully, I know a guy with a laser and a welder that could basically make this seal. But yeah, this other area, a lot less secure, but same thing. I am a little worried about this wall, how it looks like it's just falling down, and I assume that's a load-bearing wall because those trusses sit right there. There's nothing else holding it up except for that little, I guess, 3/16 piece of steel. And there's a span over here. I'm not smart enough to know. I mean, that definitely looks like it was taken out. Because those bricks, I mean, the bricks there look flat, like this was maybe put here, but I don't really know. Over here, I'm gonna look at this again because I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know if this is originally here. Maybe this is a window and then they knocked this bottom part out. So I see the steel there, but I'm not sure how structural that is. All right, coming back over here, we have the door on the front. That's the loading dock on the outside. And then we're gonna show you the outside real quick. Actually, I'm gonna make another video for the outside.